Your life begins in Jerusalem in the year 1161. If your expectation of King Baldwin IV is a shining knight on a white horse leading crusaders into battle, you are not completely wrong, but you are missing almost the entire story. You are born the crown prince of the Kingdom of Jerusalem, a fragile Christian state surrounded by enemies on every side. From the moment you take your first breath, war is already your inheritance. At 8 years old, something strange is noticed. Your tutor, William of Tyre, realizes you do not flinch when your arm is pinched hard. Doctors are called. They stick needles into your skin and burn small hairs near your wrist. You feel nothing. The diagnosis comes slowly and quietly: leprosy. In the 12th century, leprosy is not only a disease, it is a social and spiritual death sentence. Most people who contract it are cast out of cities, forced to carry bells so others can avoid them. You are the future king of the most contested land on earth, and your body has already begun to betray you. Your father, King Amalric, keeps the diagnosis secret for as long as possible. You continue training with the sword even though your right hand is slowly going numb. You continue riding even as feeling leaves your legs. By the age of 9, you already understand what is coming. Not a quick death, but a long, public, humiliating destruction of your own body. When your father dies in 1174, you are crowned King Baldwin IV at only 13 years old. The disease is already visible on your face. The barons look at you with a mixture of pity and cold calculation. A sick king means a vulnerable kingdom, and vulnerability invites invasion. Outside your borders, Saladin is watching carefully, waiting for the moment the Leper King becomes too weak to hold Jerusalem. You refuse to wait for that moment. At 16, you lead an army into battle for the first time, not from the rear but from the front, with hands that can no longer properly feel the sword hilt and a face already marked by the disease. At the Battle of Montgisard, you face Saladin's far larger army, and somehow win one of the most shocking victories of the Crusades. For a brief moment, the Christian world calls you a hero. You know the truth. Your body will never be stronger than it is on that day. After Montgisard, the disease accelerates. By 18, you can no longer grip a sword with your right hand. You switch to your left. When that too begins to fail, you adapt again. You lead from horseback, giving orders while your generals carry out the fighting. You do not retire, you simply change how you command. By 20, you are nearly blind. Your face is heavily scarred. Your hands are almost useless. Walking without help becomes difficult, yet you continue to rule. Secretaries read documents aloud to you. Others hold the pen so you can still sign decrees. Your mind remains sharp even as your body collapses. You play a dangerous political game between rival factions inside your own kingdom, trying to keep incompetent men away from power because you know Saladin will never stop coming. At 21, you attempt something almost no king has ever done. You offer to abdicate, believing someone healthier could better protect the kingdom. The barons refuse. They cannot agree on a successor. The irony is cruel. The king who wants to step aside for the good of the realm is not allowed to leave the throne. In 1183, when Saladin invades again, you are carried to the battlefield on a litter because you can no longer ride. You still give the orders. Saladin does not attack. He simply waits. Time is on his side. He is right. In 1185, at only 24 years old, your body finally gives out. 3 years after your death, Jerusalem falls. History will call you the Leper King. Some will remember the victory at Montgisard. Others will focus on the tragedy of your disease. Almost none will understand what it actually felt like to wake up every morning for 11 years as a king, check how much more of your body had died overnight, and still walk to the throne to rule a kingdom surrounded by enemies. You did not do it because you had no other choice. You did it because you chose to have no other choice. Yeah.